FEMA says nearly $3 million has already been sent out to wildfire survivors in both Elk and Medical Lake. Marissa Rio heard from a few gray fire survivors today and shares why they're frustrated with FEMA's assistance.
FEMA assistance has been available to wildfire survivors in Spokane County for a few weeks now. Hundreds of people lost almost everything they owned in the Oregon Road and Gray fires. Yet nearly 7 months later, some say help is nowhere in sight. Several wildfire survivors who say they were grossly underinsured tell us they were denied FEMA assistance.
People will think that they have gotten denied because they'll receive a letter in the mail saying you're not getting assistance. But what happens is they're not seeing further down in that letter. There's a paragraph that's telling you exactly what is missing or what information is needed to potentially receive that assistance. So what we're saying is be persistent.
But remaining persistent is a lot to ask from wildfire survivors who have homes that look like this. The living room where they once shared laughter and jokes with family and friends diminished to nothing but debris and charred, broken down wood. One wildfire survivor who was denied assistance told us she is so fed up with being turned down. In an attempt to make things easier, disaster recovery centers in Elk and Medical Lake have officials with the state, insurance commissioners, and more to answer any questions wildfire survivors may have.
There's going to be assistance out there for you. You got to ask for it. Make them say no to you, and then they can put you in a different direction too. Just because you're told no for one piece doesn't mean you can't get assistance from another area.
While this is great, some wildfire survivors say they don't have the time or energy to go through all of these loops. They have to fill out an application, and if that's denied, they have to appeal that decision. They say they are frustrated they have to go through all of these avenues, especially if they've dealt with complete loss, like this house behind me. FEMA strongly encourages wildfire survivors to visit a disaster recovery center, especially if they've been denied, so officials can take the time to look into why. Reporting in Medical Lake, Marissa Rio, 4 News Now.